All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start measuring you. All of this is going according to what your natural face structure is. So we're not creating anything unrealistic. So I just want you to make sure that they look even to you. And you're like, yeah, or like if you don't like the shape too, let me know. If you're like, no, they're too high, like that's too much of an arch for me. Next step, what we're gonna do is we are going to actually test some colors in you, okay? Now again, all of this is formulated to be on your skin to make sure that it's not healing too warm, healing too cool. Now I leave them to dry for a quick second on your forehead because that gives me a lot of accuracy in how they're going to heal. So that's what I'm looking for, like the undertones to make sure it's not too warm, not too cool. Match a lot of what your brow hair is and then also what your natural hair is too, to give you like a really realistic look. And it looks aggressive. Now remember, these strokes and everything that we do is really, really tiny, thin, and then also the pigment will fade 40 to 60% just depending on the person as well, okay? So again, we're gonna start off with microblading and then we'll go into the shading afterwards, okay? So what I do is called passes, okay? So I will not exceed over 3 passes. So think of it 1, 1, 1 pass. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 2 passes. At the 3rd pass, everybody just generally has that point of like, I am done. My skin is now, you know, sending all of the signals like heal, 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 and then your skin is gonna start fighting back and pushing back towards on me. So that means like the pigment's not gonna be placed in as nicely. So I really do try to do this, not fairly quickly, but quick enough to make sure that it doesn't have that kind of reaction, okay? And we're gonna baby steps into this, okay? So I'm gonna have you go ahead and take a deep breath in, deep breath out. That's it. Do you feel anything?
A little bit, but it's not bad at all.
Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then we're just gonna kind of just gradually go through this, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go in with some shading, okay?
Okay.
Just to get those corners. And I'm actually manually gonna do this. gonna do is I'm gonna leave some pigment on you for a little bit, okay? I just want these to get really soaked in all of what we created. Put some color on this side. I'm gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes. It really is a lot of pause time. We'll let that kind of soak in. Take them both off. Do one more round of numbing, and this is the third one. This is our final one, okay? And then too, when I show you, if you feel like you need to add any kind of hair stroke anywhere, darken anywhere, like this is a two-way conversation, girl, you know? See anything that I don't, I always like to, you know, tell me. On this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start peeling this off.
Oh my god. That is so amazing.
And then I'm just gonna start gradually taking all this pigment off. So it's already starting to get dark right here. Yeah. That's completely okay.
God, that's amazing, Eve. Especially because it didn't even feel like you did that many strokes.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of strokes in there. We did definitely a combination of strokes and some shading on you. I think it looked nice.